That's amazing. What's up, family? I'm no chef, but I'll be cooking, and today we're gonna do another what I eat in a day video as a vegan, where I give y'all a rundown of my morning ritual, my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner, and a couple of my go-to snacks. So watch this video so y'all can see how I get down as a plant-based foodie. Now let's get into it. So first things first, I start off every morning drinking cayenne pepper and key lime water. Gonna take a fourth of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, give or take, 1 key lime, squeeze that in there. I do this because it helps to jumpstart digestion, and I can even feel a boost in energy from doing it. Add about a cup of warm water. Mix and take it straight to the head. I like to drink mine fast because that cayenne pepper is spicy. This is before I eat or drink anything first thing in the morning. And for the past 2 weeks, I've been taking Groom's gummies daily, and I definitely feel the difference. They're packed with so much nutrition, and they taste good. They're packed with veggies, fruits, vitamins, minerals, adaptogens, herbs, antioxidants, prebiotics, and super mushrooms. You can't beat that. I'd say give them a try. Then, of course, I have to have my morning mushroom coffee. This is the kind I use. I get it from Kroger. I just add in a teaspoon of that, about a fourth teaspoon of turmeric, and a couple twists of black pepper to help absorb that turmeric. Add in some hot water. Mix till everything is fully combined and not settling at the bottom. Add in your favorite creamer. I use Planet Oat. It's my favorite, French vanilla. Mix that again one more time, and then my coffee is ready. And I'm ready to prepare breakfast. For breakfast, I'm making oatmeal pancakes. So to a blender, add 1 cup of old-fashioned oats, 1 cup of plant milk. I'm using almond milk that I made at the crib. Then add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then blend on high until smooth. And just set that aside for later. Now grab you a mixing bowl. Add half a cup plus 3 tablespoons of whole wheat flour. Then add 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, and a fourth teaspoon of salt. Then whisk till fully combined. Then pour in your oat and milk mixture, and then whisk till fully combined. This batter will be pretty thick, so if you want to thin it out, just add a tablespoon of plant milk at a time until you reach your desired consistency. Heat a non-stick pan on medium-low heat. Add in some oil of your choice. I'm using avocado oil. Then use about a fourth of a cup of batter for each pancake and cook until golden brown on each side. That's about 2 to 3 minutes. And when you flip yours over, hopefully they have crispy edges just like mine. Ooh, that looks so good. I like to top my pancakes off with some fruit, drizzle some maple syrup over the top. Man, these look so good. Nice and fluffy. Okay, so our oatmeal pancakes are done. They turned out absolutely amazing. Now it's time to taste test. Now these are some good pancakes. See y'all at lunch. For my first snack of the day, I usually just eat some fruit, and today that's gonna be pineapple and some grapes. Man, I've been on a grape kick lately. It's lunchtime. We're making a crispy mushroom pita, but first we have to make our marinade for our mushroom bacon. Just add all the ingredients listed on the screen to a small bowl and mix thoroughly. Then you're gonna need about 8 ounces of baby bella mushrooms. Remove the stems, then slice them thinly or thick as you want your mushroom bacon. Then transfer them to a shallow bowl. Pour the marinade over the top. Use your hands to mix them up and make sure every mushroom is thoroughly coated, and to marinate those for about 10 minutes to let all those flavors soak in. When 10 minutes is up, line a baking sheet with parchment paper, add your mushrooms, and make sure they're all laying flat, so spread them out. Then bake at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes. And for the fried mushrooms, I'm using trumpet mushrooms this time instead of oyster mushrooms. I'm cutting off the tops because I'm gonna use them for something else another time, and then I'm gonna slice them the long way thinly like this. You want them around this size. Then transfer your mushrooms to a large bowl. Drizzle some avocado oil over the top. Then season the taste with salt, onion powder, garlic powder. No measurements. Let your ancestors guide you. You know how to get down. Smoked paprika, oregano. And use your hands to gently rub all that into the mushrooms. When they're nice and colorful like this, you know they're done. Then grab 2 more shallow bowls and add a cup of chickpea flour into both of them. You can use regular flour, but I'm using chickpea flour, and season both the same way. So with salt, garlic powder, onion powder, let your ancestors guide you. Smoked paprika, oregano, black pepper. The only difference is we're gonna season the wet mix with cayenne pepper, and we're not gonna put that in the dry mix. Whisk thoroughly until it's fully combined and all those seasonings are mixed throughout the flour. Do the same thing for that's gonna be the wet mix. Add some water and mix until fully combined. You want the consistency to be like a thinner pancake batter. Okay, you're gonna use 1 hand for the dry mix and 1 hand for the wet mix. You're gonna dip into the wet. Shake all that excess off, dip into the dry. Set on a wire rack and get ready to fry. Bars. Then drop them in some hot oil. I'm using avocado. Fry until golden brown on each side. That's about 2 to 3 minutes, but watch them to make sure you don't burn them. It's crazy that these actually look like chicken wings. So these are done. You want them to be golden and crispy like this. Okay, our fried mushrooms are done. Before we assemble our pita, we have to do the crispy test. Perfect. Now let's make our vegan Chipotle ranch sauce. We're gonna add a cup of vegan mayo to a blender, a half a cup of plant milk, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 4 to 6 Chipotle peppers, a tablespoon of adobo sauce from the peppers, half a lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of dill, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, salt to taste, black pepper to taste. Blend on high until nice and smooth. Now let's assemble our pita. First, add some of the vegan Chipotle ranch sauce, followed by some romaine lettuce, the mushroom bacon, some diced red onion, some diced tomatoes, then add the fried mushrooms, then drizzle with more of that vegan Chipotle ranch. I'm telling you, this ranch is so good, you'll have to try it. So our crispy mushroom pita topped with our vegan Chipotle ranch is done. It turned out great. It looks absolutely amazing. Back in college, I used to get something similar. It was called a chicken bacon ranch flatbread sandwich from Tropical Smoothie. So that's where I got the idea from. The only difference is they grilled the chicken, but I just switched it up and fried my mushroom chicken and topped it with some mushroom bacon. But enough talk, let's taste it. This is falling apart, but just pull that part off. Goodness gracious. Bear with me. This pita is kind of brittle. I'm making a mess. That's amazing. Just as good as I remembered. One of my favorites. I'm gonna finish my lunch. See y'all at dinner. For snack number 2, we're making vegan Rice Krispie treats. Just melt some butter over low heat. Vegan butter, of course. I use Miyoko's brand. Add in 10 ounces of marshmallows. And you're gonna mix those continuously until it turns ooey gooey. Then add in half of the Rice Krispies. You're gonna be adding 5 cups total, but just pour in 2.5 cups. Mix those in until everything is fully combined. Then you're gonna pour in the other half and do the same thing. Mix until fully combined. Once they're mostly mixed up, you can turn the heat off. Then transfer it to a lightly buttered rectangular container. Press it down until making sure everything is fully pressed and firm. Once you're done doing that, let that cool for about 15 minutes. Then you can remove it from the container and cut it into the sizes that you desire. This is literally the easiest thing you'll ever make, and they turned out so good. It's dinner time. I'm making chickpea and sweet potato curry, but first I have to put my rice on. I'm gonna start by rinsing off the rice with water thoroughly. Add that to my large pot and add in 4 cups of water. I'm making 2 cups of rice. Turn the heat on high because you want to bring this to a boil. Add a pinch of salt to the water. Bring to a boil, then you're going to reduce the simmer and let that simmer until all the liquid is out. It usually takes about 25-30 minutes. Now let's prepare our veggies. I'm going to dice up half a red onion. Then roughly chop a quarter of a red bell pepper and a green bell pepper. Then peel and cut your sweet potato up into small cubes. I only end up using half of the sweet potato. Chop up some parsley. And mince 2 cloves of garlic, but please be careful and don't cut your dang finger like me. It's cool, I'm alright. I wrapped it up, put a glove on, and came back and carefully minced it this time. Now we're gonna add all our seasonings to a small bowl just so it's easier to add it into a pan while we're cooking. Mix until fully combined and set to the side for later. Then add olive oil to a pan on medium heat. Add in our red onion, our peppers. And we're gonna saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes until they soften and the onions are translucent. Season the taste with salt, add in our minced garlic and cook until fragrant. Then add in our seasoning blend and mix that up until everything in the pan is fully coated. Add in our sweet potatoes and mix those up until those are fully coated as well. Pour in the vegetable stock, chickpeas, fire roasted tomatoes. Mix that up thoroughly until everything is fully combined. Then bring to a boil, reduce the simmer, cover, and let that simmer for about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, remove the lid. Our sweet potato should be tender now. Pour in some coconut milk, mix that up thoroughly. Then add in 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley. Mix that in and your chickpea and sweet potato curry is done, and this looks absolutely amazing. I like to top mine off with some extra fresh parsley and dig in. So I'm ending off the day with my sweet potato and chickpea curry. It's one of my go-to recipes when I just don't feel like cooking. All you need is one pot and it comes together in like 20 minutes and it's packed with so much flavor. But enough talk, let's dig in. This just gets better and better every time. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and smash that like button. That helps me out a lot in the algorithm. Also, check out some of the other videos that I got on my page that's similar to this. Let me know in the comments what you thought of my recipes, and if you try them, let me know how they turn out and how you like them. Also, if you have any suggestions for recipes or video ideas, put that in the comments as well. I love taking inspiration from you guys. I love y'all. Thank you for watching. I'm about to finish my dinner. Y'all gotta try this.